Good morning. My name is Kim. Welcome to my channel, Five Mirror Tarot. We're going to get into it, all of it. Thank you for clicking on this video. This will be a channeled message for you, for your highest good. And while we're here, let's release karma for the highest good of the entire collective. That includes your feckless, difficult people. Now, I trust this message has found you at the perfect time. And I really appreciate you. You make me so damn happy. And I welcome you. And I thank you so very much for being in this moment. And as always, collective, I love you so, so much. And I'm so very proud of you. Look. Jack-o'-lantern of love is to take a pumpkin that's plain and transform it. Take something plain and transform it. Now then, let's put your channeled message into context so that it stays relevant and timely. This is a timeless reading no matter when you click on and view the entire video now. We'll get into it. There's a Santa Muerte. You must change your circumstances swiftly, utterly, chanjo macho, and decisively. Powerful magic required. You make a plan to take your life back from those feckless, toxic people. You love yourself in perfect love and in perfect trust. Wait, let me look at this now. This is leading up to a new way of loving. Is it lovers? A new way of loving. Oh, I like that. Love isn't a burden. Nobody's repulsive. Four of bats, a four of swords. You're easing into it. King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Good ideas in Aries. Emotional intelligence. Emotionally connected. Expand upon that. And Sagittarius and Jupiter. And have the brass huevos in Leo to make it happen. And that leads to a love that's transforms. Even if it's just you in your own skin. And I think this is two of you. Now then, for the fraud. Now, I do not know how long this one's going to be. I know. Okay. Oh, it's the journeyman. Yeah. Look at him stamping on it. Got the moon. That's the moon. Intuition. I need to perfect skills in working and living. Optimistically, quite innocent and willing to learn. Right here on Five Mirror Tarot. I love you. You make me so damn happy. You show up for yourself and then you come in here and show me your kindness. Intuition serves us all, collective, but only if you really pay attention to it. Knowledge needs to stay balanced in reality, not speculation. Balance between the gut, intuitive feelings and the rational as one approaches the unknown. Consider where you are going. Figure out your long-term goals and keep doing what helps you move toward your undertakings to achieving these fair goals. Now then, I got a butt ton of your blessings right here now. This part is the open read because there's so many things that pop in. It's going to be all over the map, and we don't want to give the YouTube computer conniptions. Oh my goodness. But before I do begin, if you want to support the channel or just say thanks, now's a great time. You can hit the like, subscribe to the channel, share this video on your socials, or drop me a comment or an emoji with your thoughts. Any and all of that helps the channel big time. But mainly I want you to tickle the bell. Oh, please tickle the bell and hit all notifications around it. Now I do. So no matter what, no matter what, I'll do a video every day. But I still need you. Share my videos. Get your friends to subscribe, but please tickle the bell. Any feedback helps. Permission is not granted to link or to repost this video, and this video is for educational and spiritual entertainment value and purposes only. This video doesn't refer to any specific person, real or imagined, alive or deceased, past, present, or future, and should not refer to any specific person as having NPD or narcissistic traits, especially to support an allegation that the maker of this video believe or support a claim that a person is literally a narcissist or a bully or a buttnutt butt nut or tacky person or jerk face or crumb bum or douche. Pardon my French. Douchebag. Now, this is the springboards, the tarot, and the fairy oracles that I use. A ton of it because it's fun and it's not fortune telling or predictions, right? But I do tap into some really dark, dank energies around you, tacky people, toxicity, persons, places, things. I'm your gal. This video is created for informational and educational purposes only under the principles of fair use. The goal of this channel is to make a playlist. Go look at my playlist. And it's to discuss and analyze and document these videos I do one a day. Also, I give you these two public service announcements that are the real, genuine article using the tarot and the fairy oracles and real fairy tales, but not the ones that you let your children read. They're Grimm's, but these are the ones no one lets the children read because their children would not be able to sleep. I'm a scared mommy. Didn't want to hear Cinderella. Didn't want to hear Sleeping Beauty. Didn't want to hear. So, the content shared here is based on publicly available information. I researched the feck out of it. It's not for children. Gotta be 18 and above. I use the tarot and the fairy oracle reading as a springboard. This is for your enjoyment. And the PSAs are interlaced to encourage thoughtful discussions in the comments section and to provide awareness about narcissism in our society and all of its manifestations, and like bullying. Drawing from original versions of fairy tales, not sanitized on 5mm tarot. Get the children out of the room. This reveals how these tales illustrate each stage of the alchemic work that we do here every day. We have fun with these readings and oracles. These iterations required to achieve these goals of making this playlist by using the tarot and every fairy oracle in the land, especially the Froud fairies. And for entertainment purposes, this is to document these tarot-enhanced channeled messages. I do one a day with accuracy and sensitivity and respect. Did you hear the part where I'm making a playlist? Go check out my playlist. Those are timeless readings, no matter when you or someone who's being bullied in your energy. Yeah, share my videos. Yeah. I use fairy tales whose own origins coincide with narcissistic traits. Oh, what a coincidence. I think not. That's why I use signs and clues and jokes and funny songs related to the apparitive faces by using the tarot and the Froud fairies and every deck in the land. I've got them all to explain to you, collective, The stages I set you on your path to your initiation, to continue being who you really are. I encourage it. And I've used tarot for decades when dealing with narcissists, real or imagined narcissist bullies, butt nuts, douchebags, cheaters. Now then, are you ready? Here's the open read. Here's your blessings. I'm going to puke your blessings on you. The Technicolor yawn. Are you ready? Of course. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Unconventionality. You have a dislike of restraint from your tacky people trying to keep you down. Oh my goodness. So manipulative. It's unbelievable. Nobody is that clueless. Come on now. They are a douche. Pardon my French. A douchebag. Taking practical or reasonable action, power and stability in your arena with these dark energies. Toxic, swift action taken rushes others into drama and chaos. It's the opposite of sweeping you off your feet. It's more like pulling the carpet out from underneath you and you fall on your butt kiss. So don't trust it. They've not changed. No balance to those scales. The lights are on, but nobody's home. The elevator just isn't reaching the top floor anymore. Tarot spills the tea to spiritual strength and courage. Kamalia, masculine sun and fire, riches and courage and strength, sir. Infusion of energy brings clarity through prayer. Life everlasting prayer spoken to nail down the timing of a goal. The Lord is my shepherd. He leadeth me to still waters. I shall want for naught. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me to the path of righteousness. He restoreth my soul for his name's sake. And that's to the glory of God. On 5, Mirror Tarot. We always say a prayer of gratitude. Now, you know the people who do the cheating and then blame you for it? Like it's your fault. I did this at all. It's your fault. You can see through that bollocks and it's your fault I cheated. Why didn't you treat me better? Because you want to be narcissistic and you're a douche. Douche, 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 douchebag, douche, 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 douchebag, douche, 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 douchebag, do. Get the children out of the room. Lack of empathy emboldens someone toxic. So it's easier to blame their partners, and they love to claim how their partners are worse than they are. Somehow. Always turns out that way. Go figure. Well, that's a mechanism to deflect and to avoid shame in your douchebag. Plus, it's a way to control the narrative and falsify all of their, to get a pass on their abusive behaviors. Fairy, belief in magic, mystical vibes in life. The energy vortex is great. Part of you's delightfully unpredictable. Well, think about that. Strong love, drawing quality. Good energy. Cleansing to get ahead in life. They get riches but not happiness, and you can't buy class just because you have money. You're a douchebag. have riches but not happiness. For your difficult one, your douche, God defends you and me right here. People crap. Dark high priestess is bound steadfast. Woo. Your spirit team did a binding of your butt nut here. Your divine union came first and then marriage follows. That's for some of you, not all of you want to be married. Well, congratulations. Why do they think they're so entitled? And this is one nasty woman I'm picking up on. Distorted feminine energy. Now, there's no in tarot, there's no gender. This could be a man that's just being a bitch. You overcome any sort of negative love patterns. It's time for your name to be cleared. Beautiful, you're attached to a lovely arrangement with someone who's fond with you and you reciprocate. Their exchange of energy. You make each other smile. So, toxic one, accident or in severe shock that you did not go crawling back to them. Pull all that bullshit on you, then turn around and cry and play the victim, psychotic episodes galore. Stay away from them. Vanilla. Vanilla. I smell vanilla. I smell vanilla like, sugar cookies. When I get that, I get lust. A healthy lust. Not something tacky. The obsessed lover and their lover conspired to harm a divine chosen one. And you pissed him off when they're both their company, you told her, you can have him. I don't want him. It's all yours. Boy, did he get pissed upon hearing you. That's a narcissistic wound. I'm better off to do life alone. I'm tired of this energy. You can have him. I don't want him. You can have him. Because the real song is, I don't want him. You can't have him. Nope. I don't want him. You can have him. He's all yours. Tied up in a big bow. And it pissed him off to no end that you did that. I'm so proud of you. You experience enormous welcome change. Because you're doing life a different way now. The third party lover. Oh, what did I just say? Your narcissist is attached to. Really thiefed herself or himself over. Laugh my ass off. Because I get to channel this message for you. You increase your sex appeal, ladies. Well, men too, but there's no children. Oh, happily ever after all, the 10 of hearts and playing cards to bring peace of mind. Heighten your passion and your compassion. This vibration heightens your sexual stamina. Overcomes restlessness. Restlessness. Is that still called being horny? Do we still use the phrase horny? Or horn dog, right? Or horny toad. We have horny toads in New Mexico. I'm sure there's horny toads all over the land, but I'm talking about a real little lizard thingy that as children we used to catch them. And they do one of two things too. They could actually spit blood out of their eye. I don't think the boys were too creeped out, but I'm a girl. Totally creeped me out. Or they'll just pee on you so that you'll drop them. They can run away. I digress. A bear. That's to be cranky or grumpy. Or, I like that. Or, Holy Spirit. Yeah, they have a playful side for fun. Or a really grumpy, overprotective side. A mama bear. Pretty sure daddy bears, right? Oh, anything happens to those bear cubs, she gonna kick my bear ass. Nasty, abusive person makes things worse for them, not you. You give them a reality check, and they can't smoke their way out of it. Wall of protection for you to shatter hexes and jinxes. Powerful divine protection. Like the mustard seed, that verse about being we all want to be a damn little mustard seed. Leave me a comment if you know what the hell I'm talking about. How about that? Ooh, an apocalyptic universe asks you to live your life until you can't do it anymore. Ooh, 0, party over. Whoops, out of time. That's Tiny Fist of Fury's out of time. Everything he's doing so that no one will talk about how many times they're now the GOPDF party. He's a perv. He's a perv. What a nasty piece of work our president is. 'Cause he is. And he's getting karma. I can't believe that nasty woman made it this far. How did she make it this far in life without that Darwin effect kicking in, you know, being stuck on stupid sewer. Why are you showing me a sewer? This one is here to show you new ways to believe in yourself. People get tripped up in life. People trick other people. You have no qualms, but no matter what, you know that you are soul attractive. You are a beautiful being. I don't know. Overcome problems of all kinds, thank heaven. Overcome a problem person. That's your bitchy person now. She's being a bitch. Guna. That vibration's used if you need someone to move away. Oh, or that vibe brings in calmness. Guna. Forget me not vibration. Vibe where you will be remembered fondly and lovingly while parted from another. Playful inner child. Ooh, that's your soul. We let go of resentment by forgiveness, not by wishful thinking. Forgiveness and white light. You betcha. Now this morning, I want you to have a wonderful morning. Ooh, but for that douchebag, that ego rules. Ego, ooh. Become an activist. Stay away from them. You get to deal with an incredible group of clear-headed people. What a twist. Go do that. You are love and you are inspiration. Some of you see it at 444. We're at 240. 2411. Here we go on the timer. 444. Your loving angels. All of them are on it for you. So relax. Cleavers. Things take a turn when narcissist lashes out at the wrong time. Big bad karma consumes a toxic one. Good. You have enough courage to block them. Do it. This protection preserves friendships and health and charm and intimate, appropriate love and joy being shared. Health is attractive. Self-care, protection. Serve by knowing your worth and showing up. You got superhuman patience. The full-grown adult should never act out like this. So negative. It hurts. It's painful. It's painful. You get your needs and your desires fully met because you deserve that. Love of beauty. Use of new psychic power. Toxic or into frivolity, let them. They'll spin themselves into butter. I have peace within myself. I work for the Most High. This nasty woman, her eyes are actually terrifying. Got those scary freaking eyes. What a rude, vile smartass to boot. I know. You defeated a high-ranking demon, karmic she-devil energy, and broke a curse or repelled a psychic attack or all of the above. You're protected. Give yourself the freedom to play. Congratulations, your lifestyle changes. You no longer give a crapola about what they're doing. You could care less. Grade A psychopath deviant. Leave them alone. Someone is wearing their heart on their sleeve to try and... They don't want a commitment. This is it for all of you. They don't want to commit with you. They only want your britches. You want, however, a serious, but not too serious, a real love partner. Head over heels in self-love kicks in the law of attraction. Start there. This person is burdened for messing with an earth angel. Yeah, because they're getting karma, you douche. Neither a wicked witch or of the west, nor devil, nor thunder and lightning will hurt a man in the place where the tree of life's roots are thriving. We have passion here. Distorted masculines juggling a pick-me karmic feminine. Let him. You told her you can have him. I do not want basement. Root chakra. Building from the ground up. Like we're doing here on 5 Mirror Tarot. Subscribe. Help me grow this channel. Work your way to the top. Stop stuffing your emotions down into your root chakra. You're clogging it up. Quit it. From an incredible, purely physical point of view, this vibe carried is a wild, very positive effect on your whole system by invoking frisky, let's get together with the inclination to feel ready for passion. Oh, I like that, Holy Spirit. Devil wants to sour this blessing. Use your willpower to defeat them. Do not be discouraged. No, never. Past life karmic twin flame, yet for good. I'm pretty sure the new one that you got, you were twin flames in a past life. Not in this one, just normal people. You said in this one you want to be normal people. You don't want to be twin flames because it's too damn hard. Purify your love's intent in this incarnation. Do purify your actions and your intentions. Tied to your past, you set a high standard for love that should not be disturbed on any level. It should be grown. Health and money and spiritual joy. Potentilla tormentia. Masculine sun and fire. Protection of love. Bliss in love. Potent love. This love is shared between two sincere persons who have sufficient belief and a passion to do so elegantly. All the time, as soon as possible. Ability to handle all of life's adversities. The devil can't have your soul. Your shine is authentic. I like that. They don't want to leave you alone. Then you leave them alone. You go on and you do you. Release second guessing yourself. Go do you. You know you want to. Okay, now let me get over there. I have no idea. Woo! I have no idea. Let's see how this one goes, shall we? Oh no. Don't let them fall. How are you doing? What does the divine need to share? 10 of clubs. The tower surrounded by clouds denotes sickness, and if adjoining, permanent change for your douche. In a strong way, strength. 2 of imps. You got a decision to make for you. Hanged man reversed. 10 of cups. Ooh. And the Santa Muerte. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Use laughter. It leads you back to more and more light. The Santa Muerte. You must change your circumstances swiftly, utterly, and decisively. And the Chango Macho. That is like the Orisha for thunder and fire and justice and virility. The patron of dance and drumming. He has a fiery, charismatic, and protective nature. Powerful magic is required. Let me get over here. Yeah. They've done too much, and the divine's had it with your douchebag. Douchebag strong. The douche in this one is strong. You have a decision to make with you and this other person. Just go do that, shall we? You two. Carving pumpkins. Getting unstuck. You're going on, you're leveling up to it becomes... It's still light and delightful, but it's getting more serious, going on to a different, without fear. And the 10 of Cups. Family unity. Chango Macho is in charge of family unity. Santa Muerta. Isn't that beautiful? That's what you're being told to do. You're bringing in some permanent change for the doldrums to go away. And you're going to replace that all so you don't create a vacuum with a pop of color. Right? What crosses the situation? Your psychic gifts. Such awareness must be made balanced to live with, or else it could haunt you. I want you to integrate it. You are who you are. You must learn to work with your own awesome levels of sensitivity. Lilith's freedom. Break your chains and be yourself. Be your own best friend. Be your own good counsel is what that means. Be your own best friend. Be your own best counsel. Taken action. You've already taken action. Wine is a symbol of cheerfulness and gaiety. You're bringing in permanent changes that are more like it, not so grim. High Priestess reverse. And you're learning, you're getting downloads and information in new ways. Using your skill sets with the divine. Queen of Pumpkins, Pentacles. A new way of keeping everything in order. Showing up for yourself in new ways. Being really nice to yourself. 7 of Wands. Able to hold and stand your ground. Even if people trying to poke at you, you stay very serene. 4 of Pentacles. You'll be able to juggle everything, and it comes in its own time. You'll get a yield, you'll get a harvest out of this because you took real good care in planning. That's what crosses you for good or bad. off the faces. Because Neptune rules illusion, that would be gaslighting, dreams, and the unconscious. And Aries is so fiery because we are Neptune in Aries right now. Action-orientated, divine masculine energy prevails. And Aries is an impulse sign of the true authentic self. La Catrina. Let your outer appearance be an expression of your beauty on the inside. As it is within, your beauty let it be without. You make a plan to take your life back from those feckless people. Lord and Lady Douchebag. They did that. Was a sketch. Go on YouTube. Say original Saturday Night Live. Or Gilda Radner. And the guy that wrote Get Smart with Mel Brooks. He was one of the original not ready for primetime players. And Garrett Morris announced them, Lord and Lady, the Earl of Sandwich, right? The people who invented the sandwich. And then they get up, Gilda Radner, and I forget what his name was. Lord and Lady Douchebag, because that's what they invented in colonial times. They got away with so much. We were so happy. Because we were like 19 when that came out. And now we're old. Now, this represents the divine feminine being told when the Lady of Fortune is being told. It has significance in the layout, in your wisdom. You opened a new portal in your heart chakra. You opened a portal in your... Did you hear the part where you opened a portal in your heart chakra? And you, pew, like the bat signal, you send that out. You zap people with it, with your light. Oh yes, Page of Cups. Someone's going to have a baby. You don't know it. Congratulations. You don't know you're pregnant. You heard it here first on 5 Mirror Tarot. And the Page of Swords. You've been watching this person to see if they're going to have a baby. You've been trying to have a baby, and now you get to have a baby. Because you know what needs to change now in order to conceive, and it gets through the whole kit and caboodle to the delivery. Safe all 10 fingers and toes. Damn it, my candles keep going out. I know it. Yes, I want your inner beauty to shine. Your appearance reflecting the beauty on the inside. Damn it. Damn, my little tea light went out. Life is so unfair. Over the next 2 weeks, Queen of Halloween. Embrace the role of queen. The queen. Again, divine feminine. This is Neptune in Aries process, was best described as setting the bed on fire. Translating 14 years we were in a Piscean daydreaming vibe into the immediate, often chaotic force of action. The microcosm. We move from passive to active. So Pisces is putts around the house. But now Neptune is not in Pisces, it's in Aries, so it's active. Instead of 2 tons of love and light in Pisces, the collective, we're moving forward towards a spiritual warrior archetype. We're going to kick ass, open a can of whoop ass spiritually. A trying time lies ahead with a scheming, dirty, rotten scoundrel in the White House. So we all going to have to keep our wits about him, because the hamster's on the wheel in that one. the hamsters are starting to look a little peaked. A tiny fist of fury in the White House. Oh, this is the Three of Clubs, Three of Wands, ship coming in. The tree is good health, fulfillment of your highest hopes and undertakings. In spite of tiny fist of fury, we're exhausted from that creek. Talk about a douche. The douche in the White House with all his douchettes. That would be Caroline Levitt's a douchette. Yeah, he got some danger up and some stuff gonna be happening to Tiny Fist of Fury pretty quick here. It's called karma. Now then, you are manifesting hoopla, a vac. Manifesting the culmination. And leaving your toxic ninnies behind because they refuse to tear out what does not serve them. They're doubling down on stupid. And that's God's truth. That's the Ace of Swords. And you're speaking your truth. You're sticking up for yourself. You're not letting them bollocks you because you are the queen of Halloween. You are the belle of the candy corn ball. And you're having a ball. But you really had a ball, you two. What crowns you? When you take the time to return to the essence of who you really are, and you nurture that essence of you, it's pretty cool, isn't it? You realign again with expressions that your soul is generating, not your ego. The octopus fairy. You are unique. There's only one of you, collective. You're one of a kind. Don't take the obvious same old path. Change those energies. Empty intrigue. They're going to try and fool you. You employ your own intrigue, then for your own safety. They're going to try and fool you. Yeah, Six of Wands. Lightning. Well, that's Chongo. Shango Macho. Lightning. Denote surprise. But your butt nut's going to be in discord because you, how come collective is always being blessed? Because y'all evil. You're evil. And they're out of their mind. Told you the elevator doesn't go up to the top floor anymore. We're not so sure it did in the past either. Ace of Cups, your cup being filled to overflowing. They kicked theirs over. Ten of Bats, Ten of Swords. Yep, they kicked their own selves, kicked their cup over, and kicked themselves in the dick. 10 times over. Three of Cups. And you go on to celebrate. You don't care what they're doing. Kick themselves in the dick. You don't care. You go on and you celebrate your connection with your new lover. Why don't we try that? There's no one like you on this earth. You're one of a kind. I want you to see how beautiful you are. I encourage it. Death Priestess. Definitely in the future. You have the means to take care of yourself. There's no lack. You are not in lack. You're in abundance. Do you ever see abundance? Powerful alchemy's at work. Be brave. willing to let go of the old and leap into the new. Oh, ooh, ooh, that's the 8 of Diamonds. That's your hard work. This was like a cakewalk. The broken glass foretells ill luck for long years for your douche and douchette. There's no gender in being a douche. Everything's in alignment for you while they are being a little scumbag. Look at you. Everything's in alignment for you to go forward. Ooh, you're the King of Cups, being able to fulfill your needs and the needs of others. Family unity. Knight of Pumpkins. Ooh, you're taking action to make money. Page of Pumpkins. You get a message about when it's getting ready to come in. Yeah. Almost there. This isn't going to be as short as yesterday's. What do those around you think of you? Candy moonbeams. Create your own luck. Be proactive about having and finding and creating and holding space for excitement and candy sweet delights in your life, making your life sweet. 7 of Swords. That's them being stinkers, lying, cheating, stealing, whatever they can. 3 of Pumpkins. The only thing they're embellishing on is destroying their own lives and reputation. 6 of Wands reversed. And they're not successful at getting out of this. They're getting karma. Ooh, yes, and then some. They opened up a whole brand new toxic cycle for themselves. Brand spanking new. Your intuition, you know how to make your life sweet. Fine-tune your chakras and your energy field. Yeah, you're taking action for a new beginning, honors, recognition of labor. That's what you deserve. 5 of Cups reversed. You're not crying over spilled milk anymore. You're moving forward, Emperor, in a new way, knowing how to rule your empire in a new way. And learning how to draw from the light within you in a new way and channel it and alchemize. And yeah. Oh, ooh, ooh. You are an eternal, luminous, shiny, divine soul bathed in light. Because you are. Oh, what's this? 10 of hearts, 10 of cups. 10 of hearts and playing cards. The bouquet of flowers. Absolute indication of long and happy life. 7 of bats. 7 of swords. It is again them being deceitful and stuck in their toxicity, and they can't splash it on you because you're moving forward in a new way. You're 20 steps ahead of them. They can't keep up with you. Ooh, not at all. They can't set boundaries and maintain them. They can't focus. They're scattered. Their energies are all over the place. 9 of Imps. And they can't start something new with you because they're so mired in their own crap. Ola. The skeletons in their closet are being exposed. Ooh, that's gossip, isn't it? And Hela's chariot. When you heed Hela's wisdom, your perspective will shift. 3 of Swords. The pig, whether near or far, is an omen of phenomenal luck. That's you not sabotaging yourself or getting in your way or letting them bollocks you and fool you and yeah. Look at you taking action. That's the Knight of Swords. You've already done something in communication. 5 of Wands reversed. Gang stalkers, they're going to try and gang stalk you. Flying monkeys. Stay away from all of them. 7 of Cups. You got opportunities ahead of you. Go and seek out all of that opportunity. Queen of Cups reversed. They're pissed off because you got the best love in the world and you're the one that got away from them. They can't figure out how to get you back. You healed yourself. You're not going back. Because you're not. Okay, where to? Okay. I'm tapping into the angelic realm. The Lord God, which gathereth the outcasts of Israel, saith, Yet will I gather others to him, besides these that are gathered unto him. Thank you, Holy Spirit, you guys. Heads up, we're going to get some more subscribers. He's gathering the outcasts of Israel, saith, Yet I will gather others. We're going to grow our soul family. Now then, Chango Macho, this theme of this story is of capriciousness, authenticity, and it would be the High Priest or the Hierophant card in the tarot. So you think you know the story of trapping the plague. In a central part of the holy churchyard of Neek, in a rude, undressed granite stone, which the sexton priest never ventures to open a grave. A wildly apocryphal tradition connects the erection of this stone with the times of the quarantine fleet. This is a time of magic and self-healing and self-love practices. It's the death card in reversed in the tarot. It affects your creativity. You destroy old ways of being creative, and you replace it with something better. So Chango Macho is leaping into the storm during a rebellion. That right there is what's going to happen to Tiny Fist of Fury and the GOP. They're getting karma is what that means. The plague, the judgment card, was brought to the place by one of the ships and was slowly flying along the ground, disengaged from every sort of infection in the shape of a little yellow cloud. 4 Cups reversed. He has a Chango Macho. He has a hatred for ruthless sorcery. Known for your wisdom and your fairness, collective, he can protect you from the volatile, angry person you're dealing with today. Chango is a volatile temper, and so he can empathize with both parties. If you're being bullied, you'll only empathize with them so much, but they're evil. And they're doing evil. So he's going to get them. Chango Macho is married to the goddess of love named Oshun. He's actually got 3 wives. The whole country was alarmed, and groups of people, 5s of Wands, were to be seen on every eminence, watching with anxious horror. 2 of Pentacles. The progress of that nasty cloud, that yellow cloud, And now Chongo Macho, he punishes evildoers, and he brings about storms. Now Oya is his favorite wife of Shango Macho, the only wife who remains true to him until the end, and then both become deities together for eternity. But he had 3 wives. There's Oba, Oshun, and Oya. They were relieved, however, 4 of Wands, from their fears, 3 of Swords reversed, and the plague by an ingenious man named Briggs, Knight of Pentacles, who was having provided himself an immense bag of linen, fashioned a fowler's net, a bird net. Now Oya, she taught Shango, or she helped Shango, teach their twin sons the importance of family unity and unity. So that's the twins, their children, 2 of Cups. Cautiously they approached that damn yellow cloud, and with a skill never seen before now, they succeeded in closing the whole of it up in a bag, a linen bag, and then they changed it from yellow to white. He consigned it to the churchyard where the plague has slept ever since. There are many legends about the persistence of narcissism, and that's what this means. The plague. It's in and of itself a plague of codependency and toxic germs. One such was documented in 1926 in Bristol, England, in which plague victims of narcissistic abuse, had been buried in a stretch of land in which the infection of narcissism still persisted. The more picturesque belief was narcissism, like the plague, was also an evil spirit. I know that's all I got for you for this one. But I thank you so much for creating a magical space with me. And you make me so damn happy, you the viewer. You're the one who's making all of this wonderment happen for me when you come in here and you show me a kindness. Now then, I absolutely cannot wait to do it all again in the next reading. And I love you guys so, so much. And I am so, so grateful for you. And as always, collective, I love you so, so much. And I'm so very, very proud of you. You go out there and have a really great day. Peace out.